I welcome all of you for coming here to Delta State, most especially the country rep of the World Health Organization, Dr. Walter Kazadi, other top government functionaries. Mr. Speaker, I recognize you and your dear wife, Deputy Speaker, principal officers of the State House of Assembly. I'm aware that on Tuesday and today, you decided to adjourn plenary because of the visit of the First Lady. Thank you very much. Other top government functionaries, let me also recognize the Commissioner for Health from Delta State and other states that are here, the students, teachers, and principals, the COP members, press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Today's ceremony is another milestone in the march towards a healthy and productive society. Our First Lady, Her Excellency, Senator Oluremi Tinubu CON, and the Organization of African First Ladies for Development deserve commendation for the renewed drive to tackle the spread of HIV/AIDS among women of reproductive age, elimination of mother-to-child transmission, and treatment of children born with HIV/AIDS. This is a giant step forward towards the gender-sensitive concerns of sexually transmitted diseases and sexual and reproductive health issues as highlighted in the Beijing Declaration of 1995. Available data indicate that women aged between 15 to 49 years are twice more likely to be living with HIV than men. The difference in the HIV prevalence between women and men is increasingly highest among younger adults, with young women aged 20 to 25 years 3 times more likely to be living with HIV as young men in the same age group. Several factors account for this disparity. They include violence against women and girls, early and forced marriage, the prevalence of harmful traditional practices, cultural norms, and limited access to education and health care on the part of the women. It is estimated that about 35.6% of women across the world have experienced either non-partnered sexual violence or physical or sexual violence by an intimate partner or both, with all the implications this have for increased risk of HIV transmission. Equally contributory to this sad trend are female genital mutilation and some aspect of African culture. It goes without saying that the societal norm where a man is expected to have multiple sexual partners places women at high risk of HIV infection. Studies have shown that syphilis, HIV, and other diseases are also known on the increase among pregnant women in Nigeria. These factors are largely societal, social, and aberrant sexual behaviors. Given the public health challenges of these diseases, urgent action needs to be taken to educate our women on preventive measures. Hence, I consider this campaign by our mother, the First Lady, and also First Ladies of African timely and imperative, because this campaign will educate our people. And that's why you can see the turnout today in this hall, see the number of students that are here, the corpus are, the students here are over 1,000. It covers about 600. And as government, we shall complement the effort of the First Ladies of Africa by ensuring that women are continuously empowered to make decisions for their economic and physical well-being. You will know that the Beijing Declaration of 1995 advocated for increased policy and program investment, including skills development, to expand female participation in all strata of the economy. I am pleased to inform you all that the empowerment of women is one of the cardinal objectives of my administration MOL agenda. Your Excellency, you will recall in August 2024, I intimated you of our modest effort to empower the women folk through the More Grant Scheme for petty traders, artisans, and female entrepreneurs. That we have done, and I believe this year we'll do more of that this year. We believe that as more women achieve financial independence, they will be in a better position to make better decisions regarding their choices in life. Hence, we consider ourselves partners with Your Excellency and Offland in the campaign against these public health challenges. On this note, I wish you a very successful campaign, and I know you're going to do very well. We are living here. I have been told that next month you are going to Taraba. Taraba will also host you very well. Thank you for the good work you are doing. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless us all.
Yes, indeed. It has been His Excellency, Right Honorable Elder Sharif Oberewole, Governor of Delta State. Your Excellency, Ma, we want to dance. We want to dance. Just small, 2 minutes before Mommy comes up. 2 minutes. Thank you, Ma.
Ẹ tẹ́wọ́ àdúrà o, ẹ tẹ́wọ́ àdúrà abiyamọ. Ẹ tẹ́wọ́ àdúrà o, abiyamọ. Ẹ tẹ́wọ́ àdúrà abiyamọ. Mọ́mí ẹ tẹ́wọ́ àdúrà o, abiyamọ. Ẹ tẹ́wọ́ àdúrà abiyamọ. Wọ́n ní gbé yín ṣiṣẹ́, abiyamọ. Ẹ tẹ́wọ́ àdúrà abiyamọ. Wọ́n ní wáyé làwátì o, abiyamọ. Ẹ tẹ́wọ́ àdúrà abiyamọ. Nàìjíríà ò ní kú lọ́wọ́ yín, abiyamọ. Ẹ tẹ́wọ́ àdúrà abiyamọ. Ẹni gbà wọn mọ yín sí. Abiyamọ, ẹ tẹ́wọ́ àdúrà. Abiyamọ. Mommy, Nigeria no go die for your hand. Abiyamọ, ẹ tẹ́wọ́ àdúrà. Abiyamọ. I say you no go die for your hand o. Abiyamọ, ẹ tẹ́wọ́ àdúrà. Abiyamọ. Daddy say make I tell you. Abiyamọ, ẹ tẹ́wọ́ àdúrà. Abiyamọ. Wọ́n ní wáyé làwátì. Abiyamọ, ẹ tẹ́wọ́ àdúrà. Abiyamọ. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ní sọ́kún sẹ́. Abiyamọ, ẹ tẹ́wọ́ àdúrà. Abiyamọ. Àníkẹ́ tẹ́wọ́ àdúrà o. Abiyamọ, ẹ tẹ́wọ́ àdúrà. Abiyamọ. Àníkẹ́ tẹ́wọ́ àdúrà o. Abiyamọ, ẹ tẹ́wọ́ àdúrà. Abiyamọ. My governor, you no go die. Abiyamọ, ẹ tẹ́wọ́ àdúrà. Abiyamọ. Your wife no go look for you. Abiyamọ, ẹ tẹ́wọ́ àdúrà. Abiyamọ. Mommy, ẹ tẹ́wọ́ àdúrà o. Abiyamọ, ẹ tẹ́wọ́ àdúrà. Abiyamọ.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's put our hands together for the Delta State Troop. Your Excellencies, let's all rise to give Mama a standing ovation.
Thank you very much, my God. Can we all be seated? Is Nigeria not a great country? Did you see all the dances? I'm always amazed at, the culture we have. And what we've seen here today, at least over time we are evolving, is a national fabric. You can see the Edo is dancing to the song of people from Benue, and they are all together. You've really spoken with that dance that we are all one. Thank you so much. And I think the future is really, when I see that, I believe that the future of our children is already settled. And I believe that we can only grow in leaps and bounds from glory to glory. And I'm addressing our young people in the audience today. God bless you. I'm so delighted that you are all here, and I want to thank the governor and the First Lady of Delta State for organizing this, because they are actually the people I wanted to speak to today. Because we know triple elimination that we're talking about, we are saying it's the vertical transmission. We're trying to make sure we step down as much as possible, if not to zero level, to make our pregnant mothers to be aware. But I think the message is for this younger generation and how to treat HIV/AIDS, because during the time I was growing up, I think HIV about 20-something years ago, there were about how many years, I'm right? It was every one of us have to really do something. Don't mind the rain. I'm the Wari girl. It's the high sea. I be water girl. Every time I come to Delta, it always rains. So I be water girl. So it is well. The heavens is acknowledging that I'm home. Yes, yes. Thank you. I'm always so happy when I come to Delta. I know they've recognized all of you. The only people I know that they will charge me is the wives of National Assembly members, wives of honorable ministers that are here. So I'm recognizing them. If not, I'll get into trouble. But I want to really thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to cut down on protocol and just do the essentials. The wife of the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Her Excellency Hajia Nana Shettima, the Governor of Delta State, His Excellency Right Honorable Sheriff Oborewori, I practiced, and his lovely wife, the First Lady of Delta State, Her Excellency Dickiness Tobore Oboro, and the wife of the former governor of Cross River State, who is here with us, Her Excellency Mrs. Linda Yade. That's why I said I'm going to do like a little puzzle and recognize those people we've not actually recognized. I want to recognize the Honorable Speaker, Delta State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Emomo Timi Guowo, his wife, Mrs. Timi Guowo. Did I say it right? And other members of the House of Assembly here present, members of the Delta State Executive Council, and also all our development partners present here, including the DG, NACA, Dr. Temitope Ilori. Thank you so much. They called you Ilori. Is Ilori? National Coordinator, National AIDS and STD Control Program, Dr. Adebobola Basharon. Thank you so much for the presentation. And WHO Country Representative, Dr. Walter Kazadi Mulombo, UN AIDS Country Director, Dr. Leopard Zekens Achenzgu. I hope I did well. I'm trying. Religious leaders here present. Our dear, strong, and brave survivors who will listen to here today, you can see that, AIDS is not a death sentence. And I was listening to them. Most of us here are on lifetime medication. And so it doesn't mean that ours is not, something that is transmissible. But, some of us, most of the people here are on one medication or the other. I take 2 medication every day, one in the night, one in the morning. And as you grow older, your body is, you have to, even if you buy a new car, you have to always service the car. So you have to service this body. And that's why when you see me this year, I'll be 65. But, God has been so good to me because I'm doing the necessary health adjustment. So all of us, you are either on blood pressure medication or on cholesterol medication, different medication. But we thank God. And some, you can always have a lifestyle change to maintain yourself. But, and we women, when we get to menopausal stage, is another journey on its own. It's like your body is shutting down and you have to adjust. So HIV is no killer. TB is no killer. Just make sure you get treated. Please, those two, because they are contagious, you have to get treated. That's why we are here today. But I'm so glad that our young people, and I see them just looking at, as if they are invisible. So please, we have to do what is right. So members of the Fourth Estate of the Realm, thank you so much for these 2 days of, covering us. And troop, you are simply the best. Simply the best. Thank you so much. I am honored to officially launch the Free to Shine campaign in Asaba as I conclude my 2-day working visit to the state. And our royal mothers that are here, God bless you. God bless you. Forgive us. So I just remembered now that we didn't mention you. Thank you for always being there. The Free to Shine campaign is, did I mention the youth corpers? I'm dead. Great Nigerian youth. Great Nigerian youth. I know they will say, great Nigerian youth, Gbogbo. 3 gbosas to you. Gbosa, gbosa, gbosa. God bless you. I know they are sad that I didn't do the chant very well. Next time I'll do it right. But I'm so glad you are here too. And thank you to the governor for mobilizing them this much. I'm really grateful. So the Free to Shine campaign is an advocacy initiative led by the African Union, the Organization of the African First Ladies for Development and Global Partners. The goal of this campaign is to address the growing complacency in the response to the spread of HIV/AIDS in Africa, Nigeria being the country with the highest burden of HIV/AIDS in sub-Saharan Africa due to its large population, faces significant challenges. This burden is particularly severe among children, youth, women, and marginalized groups. Thinking that is only with women, no. You can hear a survivor who spoke now that even the husband passed, one of them said the husband passed because of this complacency of not taking your drugs. So it's for every human race. If you contact it, it's both from the women, and other ailment is from men to women. Okay? So it's not, and all the marginalized groups. To complement the Free to Shine campaign, I've also decided to advocate for the triple elimination of HIV/AIDS syphilis, and hepatitis by 2030. The campaign will cover 6 geopolitical zones of the nation. We launched the maiden campaign for the North Central Zone in Kwara on 30th January 2025, and that of the Northwest Zone in Kaduna on 2025 February and 25th February 2025. Today we are flagging off the campaign in Delta State for the South-South Zone. By the grace of God, the next zone to benefit will be the Northeast, and Taraba States will be the host. The Free to Shine campaign seeks to significantly reduce new HIV infections among women and reproductive age, prevent mother-to-child transmission, vertical transmission, and ensure that every child born with HIV receives the necessary treatment for support to thrive. According to the Federal Ministry of Health and Social Welfare, in 2024, there were over 100,000 children and nearly 2 million adults living with HIV. Also, it is reported that most infants born to HIV-positive parents are not tested within the first 2 months of birth, largely due to the fact that the mothers are not aware or they are ignorant of the consequences of their inaction. It is heartbreaking to know that just 2 years ago, 15,000 children aged 0 to 14 lost their lives in AIDS-related illnesses. Each of these children was not just a statistic, but represented a future full of potential, but was sadly cut short. The ongoing challenges faced by these children emphasize the urgent need for sustained action to improve prevention strategies, enhance diagnosis, and expand access to treatment. In Nigeria, hepatitis and syphilis are major public health concerns. Experts highlight that hepatitis, especially hepatitis B and C, poses a significant threat as it can lead to chronic liver disease and even liver cancer. If syphilis is left untreated, it can result in miscarriages, stillbirth, congenital abnormalities, and neonatal and infant deaths, among other complications. The goal of this campaign is to raise awareness, renew our commitment, and take collective action against these diseases. This, I believe, aligns with a shared vision of a healthier Nigeria where every individual, particularly women, youth, and children, can thrive and live healthier lives. This vision is in line with the renewed hope agenda of health of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR, which focuses on health as an essential pillar of development. Nigeria is at a pivotal stage in her fight against HIV/AIDS and is poised and ready to join other countries in Africa who have achieved the UNAIDS 95/95 target by 2030. The aim of this target is set to see that 95% of the people who are living with HIV/AIDS know their status. 95% of those who are aware of their status are placed on life-saving antiretroviral treatment, and 95% of people undergoing treatment achieve viral suppression, which means they cannot transmit the virus to others. We must deepen engagement with traditional faith-based institutions to address cultural and religious influences on HIV prevention behaviors, especially those engaging in birthing services, by expanding access to HIV testing services with comprehensive counseling, treatment, and care for all individuals who test positive. I want to commend the members of the Association of People Living with HIV/AIDS for their testimonies. Their stories serve as a powerful reminder of resilience and hope, inspiring others living with HIV/AIDS to seek support and treatment they deserve with courage and confidence. I thank all our health workers, the National Agency for the Control of HIV, NACA, National AIDS and STD control programs, as well as research and public health institutions for their efforts in combating HIV, AIDS, syphilis, and hepatitis through the years, as well as our global partners helping us in this fight. I especially recognize WHO, UNAIDS, UNICEF, UNDP, PEPFAR, and the Elizabeth Glacier Pediatric AIDS Foundation, amongst others. I said PEPFAR because they used to help before Trump came, but I think Trump will understand better. By the time, when time goes on, he would understand better. We must intensify efforts to ensure that the global triple elimination target of HIV, AIDS, syphilis, and hepatitis is achieved by 2030. I believe that the concerted efforts of all stakeholders here present, especially the state first ladies, who will disseminate this message in their various states. This deadline can be attained by the grace of God, and I rely on you all to do the needful. And I want to thank UNAIDS for reminding our first ladies again. I know some of you are doing what you should do concerning this and also TB. We've done our quarterly meeting. We still want you to do it in our local dialects and also be there. And advocacy is the key for us to live free of all these transmissible diseases that we can avoid. Please, you are all here. Mrs. Uzodima, you are the one here representing the Progressive Governors Forum. Pass it on. I speak to Mrs. Abdurazak all the time. We'll do the needful. Please, you see UNAID, I've reminded you again. So I'm counting on you to do that. To our dear children and youth, this campaign cannot succeed without your involvement. You represent our future generation. However, your age group is one of the most vulnerable. Please care and protect yourself. Take care, good care of, and God bless our children, youth, and mothers that are here. And the fathers too, God bless you. God bless Delta State. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Mommy, we will take a session of photograph. I've been directed, Your Excellency, Vice President's wife, Minister, sir. I've been told that you should join in this photograph, and Her Excellency, the wife of the Deputy Governor. It's a session of photograph. Thereafter, the representative of the children, the youth and the children,